The words of this beloved passage may have existed as a hymn for the early church. Paul's description of Jesus is quite lyrical, a crescendo of praise for the matchless Son of God. Jesus is celebrated as the one worthy to receive the highest place because he chose to become a servant. He is the epitome of true humility. Jesus did not stop being God, but he willfully released the glorious entitlements of his position and his power. He laid aside his deserved privilege as God's Son in order to accomplish the will of his Father. Believers begin to appreciate the magnitude of Jesus' choice to empty himself when they contrast it to the immeasurable honor due his name. The one worthy of the finest throne began life on earth by being placed in a manger. The Word became flesh and lived among humans. The eternal King became a servant. Jesus served humankind by yielding to God's plan for atonement on the gruesome cross of Calvary. Christ sacrificed himself to redeem humanity from the debt of sin. Though Jesus never sinned, he took the place of the guilty, absorbing punishment that he did not deserve. Mocked and exposed, Jesus experienced the shame and humiliation of public execution. Death by crucifixion was agonizing, yet Jesus endured it with a vision of greater purposes. He willingly endured the cross because of the joy that was set before him. Jesus served the Father by making a way for people to be reconciled with their Creator. God gave Jesus the world because he loved the people and desired a relationship with them. Jesus bridged the separation between God and humankind. At the same time, the cross provided a public declaration of God's unwavering commitment to the Word, finally dealing with sin long passed over. Christ's sacrifice and victorious resurrection also won worshipers for God, those who believe and find new life and joy in him. In recognition of Jesus' obedience through restraint and suffering, the Father gave him the highest place, establishing his name above every other name. And a day is coming when every person in all of history will bow to the Son who served. All will humble themselves to exalt and praise Christ the Lord.